NBG, long time no see. Let's go. Good to see you. It better be Trelana. It fucking better be. Doc Saywin Holiday, hello. Can anybody hear me? Good to go, Doc. Good to go. How we doing tonight? Trelana, how are you? I'm doing good. I just woke up. How are you? Doc, how you doing tonight? Trelana, I'm glad to hear. Cloud guy, good evening. And Trelana, what are you up to tonight?
Good luck. Keep your...
Kid Blaze, good to see you. I'm doing all right. Just woke up. Well, Trelana, you have a good night, all right? Get some sleep. Sweet dreams, and I hope your check is big. Kid Blaze, what's the word? Siege Daddy, good morning, good evening. Joe Rivera, good evening. Me too, Kid Blaze, me too. Rock on, Siege Daddy. How's Hawaii? I've never been. Sketchy Ed, good to see you, buddy. Resky, good evening. Going good, Sketchy Ed. Going good. Loving this fucking game. And Siege Daddy, you know what's funny? Not the first time I've heard that. Like, seriously, not the first time I've heard of that. That Hawaii is a nice place to visit, but not a but a terrible place to live. Hiding gas, good evening. Kid Blaze, you most definitely do. Why does this outfit have those big ass pouches on the front? Like, what the hell? I hope I get cooler armor later. I got you, Kid Blaze. I got you.
Out there.
What games you got in mind?
When did the Troubles begin?
The animals sensed it right away, before we even knew. Whole flocks of birds scattered to the wind.
We have company.
What the fuck are these dinosaurs? I had a lot of side quests to do.
This should be perfect. It's wide open, lots of rocks, and away from people. I don't want to try anything where I could hit someone.
Oh, this sounds exciting.
I know. Come on.
Being able to move the terrain's going to be really useful for a scout.
Getting up high for good vantage.
Let's try it out for practice.
All right. See this rock? I'm gonna move it. Oh, awkward.
Maybe if you used words?
What? Tell the rock what to do?
Sort of.
It's not a dog.
Yeah, but just try it.
Fly! Oh, you are the worst. The worst! So, a mental cue. Some kind of emotional trigger.
Oh, my stomach, my stomach, my stomach. Oh, I don't like this feeling, y'all. Those are some good choices, excluding Blackness Wukong, kid. Oh god, my stomach. I'm good. Just debating on if I need to go take a shit. I'm gonna be real with you. Yep, that's my cue. I'll be right back. I'm good, everybody. I'm good. I'm gonna use the bathroom. It just hit me like a fucking truck. I'm sorry for being so TMI, but yeah, I'll be right back. That shit just hit me like a truck. Landolo. Land, thank you for the gifted sub. Yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Hmm. Oh, God. Chris, good to see you. Oh, my butthole. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. And Wolf, if you're still there, no, I'm not almost done with this game. I'm not even close. Oh. McCray, Noodle, good evening. Hey everybody, sorry. Had to use the bathroom really bad. Out of nowhere, and now I'm in pain. Hi, Noodle. I did choke. I most definitely did. And it has after effects. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, kill me. Thank you, Noodle. Oh. I'm okay, though. I swear, my mama didn't raise no bitch. My mama did not raise no bitch. I'm sorry to hear that, Wolf. I know that was exhausting. Chris, I'm alright. We in a good mood today. Tonight.
Maybe you could think about how your abilities protect us.
Instinct. Protection. Shield myself. Shield others. If I had this magic before, I could have protected the people who matter.
I'm enjoying it, Chris. Most definitely am. What's everybody getting up to tonight?
I'm here for you if you want to vent.
And make us both miserable? Let's not.
We're talking about Wolf.
I just want to enjoy the moment. Being around you makes me feel lighter somehow.
Right on, Chris. We'll get some sleep, buddy. Alan, good evening. Thank you for liking live. How you doing tonight, Alan? And Chris, get some sleep, my brother. You'll see me around.
Your hair's so bright in the sunlight. Sorry, it's just really pretty.
Oh, thanks.
Are you blushing?
No. I mean, yeah. You try moving
I'm glad
rocks
you
with your
enjoyed my
mind.
streams, Chris.
I mean, I should go practice more. Shouldn't I? I should.
I love this game, Noodle. I absolutely love this game, and I'm trying to romance my
I wonder
short,
what's up there.
thick,
Think you could find us a
red-headed
route?
goddess.
Maybe. I'll take a look.
A short, red-headed goddess. Thick.
I bet you could move this to give us something to climb on.
Heard ya.
Well done. Let's find another rock for you to practice on.
The multitudes called out, finding solace in each other.
What?
You do need
I
good
don't
company,
know.
Wolf. That everyone
I was
does.
just saying something, wasn't I? Huh. Just came to me.
And yeah, Chris, I'm always gonna be here for y'all. I'm always here just to chill. You know, I was watching another streamer today. Oh, excuse me,
Think you
sorry.
could clear a path for us?
The type of shit she was doing for her stream,
Got it.
I found
Look at that. You're getting good.
I found very interesting.
Want to try another one?
Made me realize I really do just chill. You know what I mean? Like, I don't do anything special for my streams. I just be chilling. I don't
There
have
you go.
special days. I don't
Practice is
have
really helping, huh?
anniversaries.
I might even be
I
ready for a
unfortunately
bigger
don't click
challenge
my
now.
shit, which I know I really should work
So
on.
many rocks. And they feel different.
How do
That
y'all
one's
feel about
granite.
my streams?
That one's slate. I think that one might be quartz. I wonder if the rock's composition affects my magic.
Thank you,
Sorry.
Chris, so much.
Just thinking out loud. Let's get back to it. Practicing, I mean. You got it.
Let's find a couple more.
Leave it to me.
It's no trouble for you now.
I know. This is great.
Thank you, Landolo. Thank you, Wolf. And thank you, Noodle. Welcome to the streams, by the
Of
way.
course.
Good work.
Thank you,
You
Show.
got the hang of this stone thing.
Rest
I'm
easy,
definitely
Chris.
getting there.
What was that?
Someone's in trouble.
Yeah, I like what I do. I do. But maybe someday I'll try to do something special for my streams. Maybe someday. Have a good night, Landolo. Take it easy. Day only. Good to see you, girl.
Over here, Harding. We need to move quick.
I'm doing all right.
Please, someone! Is anyone out there?
Someone's in trouble. We need to go.
I'm doing all right. Having a chill night. I'm gonna be up all night. That's for damn sure. Joshua, good to see you.
I can't move.
Hold on.
How are you doing, Day Only?
Up over there. I bet that's where he is. There's no way up from here. Let's look around.
How about if you move this rock?
Ball Cancer, good to see you. Glad to hear it, Day Only. Day Only, do you want to hop in a voice chat with me? I know we were meant to have you join us earlier this morning, but you know you were busy. Oh shit. Ball Cancer, my brother, how you doing?
There he is. Let's hurry.
I know, Noodle. I know. Ball Cancer never gets
Easy.
old.
Maker, I thought I was dead for sure.
No problem, Day Only.
Harding wouldn't let that happen.
The rocks. How did you do that?
Sorry, Ball Cancer. Well, what are you up to for the night, Day Only?
Harding?
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Sister, I feel you, touched by the ancients as I was. Find me. Look to those closest to the stone, and find me.
Harding? What's wrong? What are you hearing?
I'm sorry. Let's just get our friend to safety, and then we'll talk. Okay.
Right on. Tomorrow is Friday. Ooh, I made it to level 10. 10 more levels and I'll be able to go to my specialization. Ten more levels. One, 2. 3, 4, 5. I'm working on it, Ball Cancer. I appreciate that, Day Only. I'll try my best to entertain. Ooh, some new quests.
Everything is in there. Our lives, our memories. It burns. Oh, it burns. The relic. Why did I touch it? Why did I bring it home?
Maybe if we found the people the spirit's talking about, that might help.
Ooh, I don't like spirits.
Trapped. Can't get out. Oh, it hurts. It's dark. Please. They didn't know what to do. They didn't want to die. Stop the thoughts. Stop the fears. Why?
I've seen spirits overwhelmed by bad emotion. Eventually, they turn.
Could this spirit sense the agony of the Dalish who recently died in the forest?
Help him! Help me!
D-Man, good evening. Don Juan de Scooms.
We need the
I love
water.
this game, Don Juan.
It's so dark.
This game is phenomenal. Easily a 10 out of 10 for me.
Shifting. The tracks go in circles. But how? No.
This is easily a 10 out of 10 game for me, Don Juan.
We're not lost.
How you doing tonight, Don Juan?
Another statue. There's an elf out there somewhere who really likes owls.
Oh, my stomach. Lord have mercy on my stomach. You there, Don Juan?
Ugh. What a horrible way to go.
Never seen anything like it. I'm used to plants that you eat, not the other way around.
Let's not stick around and become dessert.
That's a problem.
Fuck, loser.
Stay in cover!
Get drop kicked, idiot. I'm chilling too, my boy. I'm chilling too.
They're at range! Still in one piece.
Yeah, Don Juan, day only, Kid Blaze. I fucking love this game. I absolutely adore it. I only wish I'd have bought it when it released. That's my only regret, y'all. Distinct, good to see you, buddy. Sorry about earlier, brother. I completely fell asleep. I just woke up a little bit ago. Yeah, I got him. I got him. Like I said, I fell asleep. I just woke up. I would like to stay up late tonight. Because it's the weekend. Well, at least now it's about to be. That's why I went to sleep. And it doesn't help that I barely slept these last, like, 2 days. That doesn't help either. So, I guess I'm trying to make up for lost time. Thank you, day only. Same here, day only. Same here. God, I wish I had better looking armor. I guess that's just how it's gonna be at the lower levels. You gotta wear whatever you got. That's how it be in RPGs. Hey Wayne, good to see you, girl.
Are you winning?
Noodle, thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy your stay. And yes, Awen, I'm indeed winning. Baby, good to see you.
I just downloaded a bunch of mods.
Of course you did.
And hello, Carrot Carrot.
I need so many clothes now.
How we doing, Awen? And Noodle, don't sweat it. I'm glad you're able to find me. Noodle, how are you tonight? What are you up to? What mods did you download, babe?
Mostly clothes and hair.
Another one of those owl statues.
Mostly what?
Clothes and hair. Everybody gonna look good.
Trouble nearby.
Okay. Don't worry, they only will be up.
Mods for what game?
Baldur's Gate 3. That's what she's talking about, Awen.
Yeah.
Stay in cover.
Right on, Noodle.
One can only hope.
God, I love the combat in this game.
So fun, right?
Time to clean up.
Fuck, loser. Boom.
I had to make sure weapons and skills wasn't up cause some
Clear.
be broken. I mean kill last boss at LVL1.
Awen, what game are you talking about?
BG3.
Oh, okay. Awen said that she had to make sure weapons and skills weren't OP because some of the mods are just straight up broken.
Oh yeah. They make you super
Didn't,
overpowered.
yeah, didn't you say something about that? Like how your guns were just it just made everything stupidly easy.
Yeah. Still use them though.
Yeah, no, I want to play with mods, specifically mods that give me guns. Are you kidding me?
Right?
And also, Distank, what are you up to tonight, buddy?
Karlach looks so cute with the guns. I feel like she'd have a blast.
With mods? Yeah, I think so too.
Those statues don't look right.
That's not stone. That's wood. Those were people.
What happened to them? It's
By
like
the
they were
way, I
frozen
totally didn't
mid-stride.
just hit level HR 148 on my main in Wilds.
God damn, Awen. And day only, you said you were playing Warframe, I think? Sorry, I just caught that message. How you liking it? Yeah, hey, when I'm trying to take my fucking time with Wilds, we got a ways to go before the game is completed. You know what I mean? So, the way I see it, there's no rush. There is absolutely no rush to playing that game.
Is it early access or something?
No, no, it's fully released, but like there's still gonna be
I got
loads of
addicted, badly like I did
DLC
Worlds.
and just big shit coming. Galvarez, good to see you.
Fuck you mean? Oh, damn it.
Spinoza, good evening. Yeah, they only Warframe is hefty, to say the least. That's why I didn't get into it, because it's a lot. Oh, my stomach. Even though my tongue craves Chinese food, it always fucks my stomach up.
It's because it's so greasy.
Yeah, I guess my stomach just can't handle grease anymore. They only, you
I
and
can
me
image how
both.
addicted I will get with shadows though.
Oh, you're gonna have a great time, Awen. I reckon you will. Exactly, this thing is so good, but it's so damaging. I love some greasy Chinese food, but yeah, that shit fucks me up every time. Egg Foo Young, oh my god, no pulling over a bed of white rice. Goddamn right. No tobacco for me.
They're trees. They would have felt themselves being transformed by magic and could not escape.
We saw another one of these corpses earlier. It must be happening all over, and the spirit must have sensed it.
People were turned into trees. That seems like a horrible fate. I
Yeah,
love me some.
that's the walkway that I was talking about. Like, what the fuck happened to them?
Yep, but that's the big question.
They're
What
elves, by
happened?
the way. All of them are elves.
Earn your pay! Attack! Nice
Yeah, the game doesn't expand on that.
Also my partner is
I don't
going
know
away
why.
for 2 months. He was worried I'd be bored. I'm like, now got 2 games I love.
I searched high and low and couldn't find anything. I think Bolara explains it a little bit, but she doesn't really go into
Maybe 3.
detail.
If Shadow is as good as I hope, carrot.
They're more than I thought!
Drop kicked, idiot.
Well too strong.
Easy pickings, baby.
Everyone still alive?
I love beating people's asses.
Do what?
I said I love beating people's asses.
Hmm.
I deserve that. I shouldn't have walked close to the big glowing light. That was stupid. Go ahead, the thing. I should not have walked close to the light.
More trouble.
Time to fight! Now!
Time to die!
Colonel Nash, good to see you, buddy. Vault floor, good to see you again. Colonel Nash, how we doing tonight, buddies? And babe? I love you.
A broken
Hello, you
Olympian
two.
over there. No fixing that.
What the hell happened here? Oh, this is creepy. The mirror shows no reflection, only a dark fog. Perhaps magic will reveal more. The others urge me to try. The shadowy things were the faces of my kin, blank eyes staring. They don't speak. They don't even know their names. I did this. I let the mirror corrupt them. I'm to blame.
He couldn't stop it from corrupting everything around
That
it,
sounds like Solus.
including himself.
Yeah. Sam Stuckey, good evening. Very cryptic, this thing. Very. Let me go backwards through here. Something's going on in here. I guess bodies, I guess. I'm looking. Hey, Santa.
I just pinged you in the general chat.
I just saw that. Check engine light. Fuck you, buddy. I cast check engine light. That is a nightmare.
What?
It's it's a meme.
Oh.
Yeah, check the general chat, man. You'll see it. Mazakor, Daniel, good evening. Oh, here it is.
Found something. A Hala
Yo,
statue.
Rico?
They died holding this. And all
This
these
is coming
Hala
to Taco
corpses.
Bell soon.
Didn't that spirit say something about Hala?
These people must have been
Baja
trying to
Midnight,
find
good
their lost
lord.
Hala. Then nightfall, and
Was it grape
That better
flavor?
taste good. I think it is.
It looks
Ooh.
kind of, I'm not gonna lie, it does look appealing.
Right?
And yeah, Daniel, I'm taking my time with Wilds. It's not that I'm not playing it, like I don't want to play it. It's just, I'm in no rush to play it. Alright, the last two over here. Okay. There's a quest way over here. Oh my god.
And last but not least, here you go, Rico. Enjoy that.
Child. Good lord. The microwave demands a sacrifice.
Hey, you gotta admit, Facebook still has good shit.
It does.
I don't have one.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know if I'm not on in the Discord more than what I am now, my new job is going to be having me work 12-hour days. 7 days a week, so I will be doing anywhere between 60 to 90 hours a week soon.
You better be making that money for those goddamn hours.
For real.
Because of my recommendation, it's going to be $45 an hour.
Rock on.
Yeah.
And hold on a second. Daniel, the mixed reviews you heard about this game are from a bunch of dipshits who never played the game. It's phenomenal. The combat is awesome. The story is interesting. The world is vast. Yeah, no, it's a great game.
Wait till you
How
play
much
the other
is it?
one. The other, I think it's $60. Might be 70.
Wilds?
No, Dragon Mage Veilguard.
You're not playing Monster Hunter Wilds, it's out.
Nope, don't feel like it. Yes, I do. This thing, you can hop up in here. Give me a second.
We need to close in.
Get drop kicked, idiot. Damn it, I tried to drop kick him into the water. Knock him into the lake.
And
Yeah,
I'm
I just
sorry,
hit
but this is going to be me after my new job, by the way.
For real.
this thing.
That's a
This
valid.
this thing. Voice calls open. When you haven't slept all night, but you're in a good mood. Good lord. That's me and Emily on a regular.
That's going to be me after these next 90-hour weeks. Because my first appointment starts Monday.
That's it.
Yep. I'll try to catch the streams whenever I can without being interrupted at work because I'm going to be, let's just say dispatch. If you know what type of hours I'm talking about, I'm not talking like truck and dispatch, you know what I mean. And I already been warned, the ladies in that office are going to eat me alive.
Oh, that's fun.
You already know what type of dispatch I'm talking about, don't you?
I don't.
Me? Yeah, I don't either.
Emergency dispatch.
Okay, there we go.
See you guys.
This thing. Good to see you.
Mi brethren, ¿qué pasa?
How are you doing, my brother?
Fantastic.
Sincerely, this thing. How are you, my brother?
Fantastic, my friend. This thing was
Fuck this.
Yeah, on the update for the first descendant, let me know how you like the girl. She looked crazy.
I bet she is.
All they had her doing was flying around the map, blowing shit up. I'm there for that. She flies.
She's Kyle, but better.
No, she is. No, she's Glade, but better.
Even better than Glade? Jesus Christ.
She has the same thing Glade has. Make your bullets last longer and all that stuff, and she flies. It's called anti-gravity. It's called anti-gravity. You gotta watch the videos, bro. If that don't like excite you.
I hope everyone's all right.
And Blair is not coming till like April.
So like April? God damn.
Yeah, so I guess you give you a month of the girl, and then like the first week of April 3rd is when they're gonna drop. I believe they're gonna drop him as the ultimate descendant. They also got new sharing outfits and stuff coming.
That must have been a big fire. And this scorched relic, is this what started the blaze?
That spirit could
Don
have sensed
Juan,
what happened
I have
here.
no idea. Daniel, yeah, I like the hack and slash aspect of it personally. But yeah, this thing, I'm looking forward to getting back into the first Descendant with all these new updates coming and new characters and such.
Yeah, brother, I was just telling you, if you get a chance, check it out. See if it tickle your fancy. It might not though. If it does, cool. If it doesn't, it's fine.
I'm sure it will. I want it. I want everybody. Sincerely.
Yeah, you know me. I be trying to stay away from it, but I keep getting sucked back in.
I'm trying to get out, but they keep pulling me back in.
Yeah, man.
Ah, motherfucker.
And now I got it where I can use the file in like under 50 seconds. Trying to get you in there before it left, and you can at least one skin before it's gone.
I gotta
be a move,
filer. Yeah, I gotta beat the filer eventually.
Oh, he could be gone. Once he's gone, he's gone. All that stuff's gone. Like, I don't believe he's coming back anytime soon.
Oh, very well.
Yeah, because once the reset happens, that skin and the other one's gone, and they've introduced a new skin. They got a bunch of new shit coming out. I was just watching their videos earlier today. Look kinda cool though. They got 4 new exotics. I mean, not exotics. My bad. Thing with Destiny. They got 4 new ultimate weapons. They got a sniper, another handgun.
What's this?
Some kind of either shotgun or assault rifle. There was one more.
They came in for shot.
I don't remember what the other one was.
Shelter and couldn't get out.
Are we still
The
streaming
spirit probably felt their fear
for
too.
donations?
So many.
For the
Yes.
GoFundMe?
So
Yes.
For
many
those out
things
there, don't
left
forget,
behind.
this is a GoFundMe, so please, if
I
you
wonder
have
if
it,
we could
reach down
somehow
deep in your
memorialize
pockets.
them.
But it's,
Every
it,
little
Get
bit
back to that
helps.
spirit.
every little bit
Maybe
helps,
we
but
can
it's slowed
ease
down
its
so much
distress
that I'm
somehow.
just like,
It's worth a
damn it.
shot, bro. Want
It
to give
was
a
worth a
shout out.
shot. I
We take food
appreciate you.
stamp.
But it seems like she might be able to. So some stuff happened, good stuff.
Yep.
She might be able to get a job again. So we'll see.
News is that you have people that came to your aid, they donate something, and
You
that's
got
right
you.
there to me is shocking. Like I was actually applauding that. Like, wow, your community came together for you, bro.
I appreciate it.
And
I
I
really
commend them.
do.
See.
Give me a.
Hey,
Hey, Daniel. I like tactical, slow paced tactical RPGs too, but this hack and slash shit is really speaking to me.
Mm-hmm.
are y'all two playing together?
No, but she's already played it.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up. Is that Chinese food, Joe?
Mm-hmm. I
This
don't
man
care.
said I want Chinese food.
That's what I should have gotten. Chinese food.
I don't
you
care
gonna
if it fucks
have
my
the
stomach up again.
you gonna have the Rhea in 15 minutes. Mark my words.
Mm-hmm.
Before 12 o'clock, you can be like, I'll be back, guys. Hold on, chat.
Mm-hmm.
It
They're gonna
looks
kill
so
me.
good. Doesn't matter as long as you die happy.
Mm-hmm.
What is that though? See the white rice. What is it? General
Sesame chicken and
Tso's?
fried
That's
sesame chicken and
chicken.
fried rice.
Now, want to hear something funny?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's the difference between sesame chicken and orange chicken?
Mm, texture wise, not much, but flavor, there's a big difference.
You know what's? We know hear something funny? Well, where I'm
Mm-hmm.
at, it's only two differences: the orange peel and the sesame seed. It's all the same sauce.
Mm.
Huh.
Because when I go down there and order, I'm like, my wife likes the sesame chicken without the sesame seed, and the guy be like, okay, he want orange chicken. I'm like, no, I want sesame. So you want? He said it's the same thing. It was just no sesame and no. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
What?
Well, next time you go out there, ask him.
Huh.
Same sauce. There's this orange peel is added to give the orange flavor, and they add sesame seed for a little crunch you get. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Makes it crunchier.
But it's fucking delicious.
Because the orange chicken is a lot softer.
I like getting the white meat, but they want to charge you extra. Bastard.
Mm-mm-mm. Rail, good to see you. What's up for the night, this thing?
Oh, I'm hanging. I'm hanging. Just turned on the Descendant, see what the dailies was. My son was asking me if I wanted to hop into Monster Hunter because he got a whole new squad. Homeboys are got like high ranked, but
Right on.
I don't want to play that. That takes too long. I ain't gonna go to bed at
Mm-hmm.
5 o'clock in the morning for real. Not at least not today. Maybe tomorrow.
They do, Daniel. They definitely do. Mm.
Did you download the Cowabunga collection also?
Cowabunga collector.
Yeah, it was also one of the free games for the month.
No.
Oh
I'd
yes,
like.
I'm all
I
about the
will.
TMNT. I'm all about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, good. I love those types of games.
Yep, and there's a bunch of arcade games shown there. So if you want to get down up to 4 players, let's do this.
I used to. I grew up on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles too. Like I love the games that would come out for them. They were always fun. They're just
They are, bro.
simple action games.
Simple.
Mm, 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 mm.
Ain't coming no egg roll.
Nope.
Was that a dinner special?
Mm-hmm.
How much is y'all dinner
Oh, it's
special out there?
smacking.
Five for smacking.
No,
What's the
you're
dinner
fine.
for? About 10
Ours,
bucks.
yeah, that's about how much ours is out here too.
Real cheap for the portions.
I remember when it used to be like $4.99, bro.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, Daniel. Hmm. That's awesome you and your son play that. Alright, let's get out of this cave. I should have brought. Never mind. Let me close my mouth. Hmm. Well, I know why I'm hot. It's starting to feel like a little hot. I'm gonna point the fan at me.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel a little toasty. That is, you grow up on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, now you're playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with your kid. It's the circle of life. Selling game. Good evening. Mm. Clear this. Depends on when, Daniel. It depends on when. So I am free a lot now, but at the beginning of the month, I would say every month I will not be free. So it depends. Ugh, Boogie, I'm clearing my tobacco pipe so I can smoke tobacco. How are you doing tonight? That works for me, Daniel. That worked for me. Huh. Let me see. This thing, I do.
Yo,
Daniel, I do. But the thing, I actually had to go on base today for work.
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I know, right? I actually did some work today.
Nah, I put it up to where it shouldn't be
Oh
lost
shit.
What? Oh, you talking about?
I,
Let me see, buddy.
I'm not just getting paid for to just sit around and stream all day. After
I guess
all,
they watched your stream. Was like, fuck that.
get this man in
This
here
is,
and get him to do something.
the only person gonna be at home playing games when the clock is gonna be Baron Trump. Damn it.
Side note on that, unfortunately, going on base, because like I said, like you know, I'm a defense contractor. So, but I work with actual federal employees. And let me tell you, I have never seen these people more afraid for their lives in my life, or throughout the 4 years I've known them. Each and every last person I talked to, which was about 10 or so people, when I asked them what was wrong, they all said the same thing. They think
What that
that
is.
it's that they're pretty much sure they're going to lose their job.
And I'm not the and I'm not trying to be like an ass to say like this, but I look at things like if they
You're cutting out bad. You're cutting out really bad. Hold on.
yeah, no problem.
Try again.
Can you hear me now?
Much better.
I was saying I don't want to be the bad guy, but I was just saying if you're an asset, I don't believe they would get rid of you. To me, if you're scared of your job, that means you may not be doing your job right, or you just be bullshitting and not as catching up to you. I'm saying I could be wrong. Because my thing is, if you're doing your job and to the best of your ability, and they know that, why would they get rid of you?
Well,
You're
let
an
me
asset.
explain. Let me explain exactly how and why. So,
Unless I'm overpaying you, and then I can get something for cheaper, and then I would can you to get somebody in here cheaper, and hit a
yeah,
reset.
the reason why is because, for example, with regards to why would they lose their job, Boogie? Because this current administration is purging the federal government of people, just
Oh,
in
they're purging
general.
everything.
Everybody, especially military veterans, of the just purging of anyone they deem insufficient. Like it's just we don't need they
So,
feel we don't need you. This will save us money if we get rid of you type
man,
shit.
they need to get rid of people who made more than $100 million in the stock market.
That's politicians, not
I know.
federal
Unfortunately,
employees.
I know. Unfortunately, that's what they need to get rid of. Those motherfuckers.
Yeah, Rare Lambo, good to see you. But
These people actually working for a living. They try
I
to make
will
some money.
DM you, Daniel. Don't worry. But
Oh, cool.
basically what it boils down to as to why, like, because I know you said like if you're doing your best, well, you shouldn't get fired. If you're a high performing individual, you shouldn't get fired. Well, but that's what they're doing, because when you are a probationary employee, there are two types of probationary employees: someone who just started and someone who just got promoted. Their goal. So what they ended up doing was, purging probationary employees, which included everyone who just recently gotten promoted. That means people who'd been there for years were the
But
top
aren't
performers, but now that they're a probationary employee, well, this administration of dipshits didn't know the difference and fired them all.
first some severance packages first? Because
Some
that's
people
what I
got
was reading. Also, they were offering
some
severance packages. So
some
if your
people
job is on the
not
line, I would take
not
that money and go apply somewhere else.
not everybody. Some people got offered that, and some people
No,
who accepted it didn't get it.
well, at least not yet. It should come.
It's
Because if not,
fucking
I'm pretty
better.
sure you could probably sue them. I don't see why,
I
because
swear,
of breach of contract.
I swear to God, if I ever fucking accepted a severance package and I didn't get it, like I quit my job because I agree. Like you said, you pay me if I quit,
You didn't. You
and
resigned.
I resigned. And I didn't get that package. Oh, I'd sue that place to oblivion. Mad Flavors, thank you for liking the live. How you doing tonight? Also, Distinct, if you haven't met her yet, this is my girlfriend Emily.
Yeah.
What's up, E-Dog?
E dog. Daniel,
It's midnight already. Or almost midnight.
it's almost midnight, and Daniel, I know that I shouldn't, but I do anyway because fuck it, why not? Who's gonna stop me? Daniel said I shouldn't talk politics on stream. I'm like,
Okay.
for me, it's like I don't care anymore. I want to talk about whatever
Yeah.
I want. If someone's gonna ban me, ban me. If some people are gonna try to shit on me, bring it on, motherfuckers. I don't care
Well, I
anymore.
said,
I'm just here for the love of the game at this point.
I said, at this point, I'm here. I'm just here to figure out how this is going to all end. You know what I mean? Somebody saying they find the money, other one's like, "Fuck you." And it's like, me personally, I'm all about the fisticuffs.
Me too.
You know what I
I
mean?
like
If
that.
y'all,
That's how we were raised.
that's what I'm saying. So y'all, I'd pay anything, bro, to watch like Trump go out back and fight like Chuck Schumer or somebody like or Nancy Pelosi fight motherfucking give me somebody.
Marjorie Taylor Greene. That'd be fucking
You see,
great.
you see what I'm saying? Like just go in the octagon, like you get one round.
Oh, hold on a second. Ball cancer. Cyberpunk. Although Cyberpunk is worth it, I would save your money if there's something else you want.
This
Cyberpunk
man,
is a phenomenal game and definitely worth your time and money. But if there's something else you really want, just save your money.
I love the
And
name, bro.
yeah, I know ball
I'm
cancer.
sorry, ball
We love
cancer.
that.
I'm sorry. I
We
can't get
love
over that.
we love the guy.
Oh, cancer, by the way. Look, I'm sorry, let me cut you off. That just caught me off guard.
Oh hell yeah! And Don Juan, yeah, you ain't wrong, my brother. And Daniel, that would be great to see them two fight. Absolutely.
And I believe that too, my brother. I believe Jesus loves us all. I
Thank you,
don't think I
Jesus
doing that
loves
either.
you. No problem, ball cancer. And Galvarez, yes, The Witcher 3 is phenomenal. You goddamn right she is, Daniel. With The Witcher 3 is phenomenal. Absolutely goddamn great.
9.8 out of 10.
Easily. My only complaint is that the combat gets too easy after a certain point. That's
And it's
literally it.
just long. It's very
Oh
long.
God, it's a long game.
And it's lonely.
Holy.
It can be lonely.
Yeah. Some do, Daniel. Some do. I met plenty of black women that like white dudes.
Facts.
One of my friends, Tiffany, she's only ever dated white dudes. Oh, day only. My game of the year for 2025, a game that's come out this year that I've played. Game of the year. Game of the year for me. Oh, I bet it doesn't, Landeril. I never did it on that, but I will someday, one day, and day only. The game of the year for me so far for 2025 of the 2025 games specifically that I played is going to be First Berserker Kazan. Specifically, again, so I have a bad habit of playing games like working backwards from game. Like I'm very bad at keeping up with the newer games. I'm very bad at that.
Remember, the new Elden Ring drops in May. Might want to be careful. That
I
might
know.
be it right
I'm reserving my judgment until at least halfway through the year before I really make a you know a
because
a final judgment.
I really think it's gonna be fire.
Oh, I bet it will be. I bet it's gonna be fun as hell.
Multiplayer too, like that's gonna flash and kill
Seamless,
monsters together.
seamless co-op, the whole nine. Yeah, I'm looking
hmm
forward to it.
I might gotta take off for a whole week, yo.
But Dragon Age Inquisition came out last year, but this would have
Well,
been
like,
my. What'd you say,
Inquisition
babe?
came.
Well, I mean, not sorry,
Inquisition came
Veilguard.
2018.
Sorry about that, baby. Sorry. Yeah, Veilguard came out last year, I believe. So this would have been if I'd have played it when it came out. This would have been my 2025 or 2024 pick easily. And day only, you absolutely should pick up the first Berserker Kazan. The combat is fluid and fun. The story interesting and simple. The main character fucking ripped and brooding. Edgy, ripped, brooding, love it. Doesn't get much better than that.
Hey, Dave, remember that game, that Love and Deep Space game?
Mm-hmm.
The fans are trying to expose the voice actors, and the voice actors have not been exposed at all. We're not supposed to know who they are. And if the voice actor does get exposed, like if we find out their name or something like that, they will have to be replaced.
That would be bad.
That would be really fucking bad because their voices are irreplaceable.
Yeah.
I'd quit.
Some people's curiosity are a little too a
They're not being
little
curious. They're being creeps.
they're being creeps, yeah. Yeah, ball cancer, that's a good deal. Save that up, my brother. What's going on, Don Juan? Ugh, it's gonna be a long night. Sebastian Frey, thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy your stay. I slept good, but my brain. I hate you, brain. Why don't you ever just fucking work?
Right?
When I tell you to.
Because you gotta pay extra for it.
I swear to God, if I could pay a subscription to make my brain work on a regular basis, like stay stable on a
Don't
regular
worry.
basis, I would pay that
Give Elon,
subscription.
give Elon Musk a little time.
Give me that Neuralink shit.
Wait, is that from Sword Art?
No, but it follows roughly the same concept.
Oh.
Except for it's more to the idea, at least when it was pitched, it would be able to help people who lost the ability to walk again, and people with executive like brain dysfunctions function again. Things like it's like it's almost pitched as like a cure all, and I don't like that because every time someone pitches a cure all for anything, it's usually just snake oil.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it. Plus, I'm not putting anything in my goddamn brain. Like, look, listen. I put it to y'all like this, right? And thank you, Sebastian, by the way. I hope you enjoy your time here. The military already injected me with everything. All right. And if I was still in, and the military said, "Hey, we got to put this chip in your brain," I guarantee I would not have questioned it. I guarantee I would not have questioned it. But now I'm like, I don't want anything injected into my brain. I think I'll be all right. Correct, day only. Nature does heal, but it also doesn't produce the happy chemicals that I want. So I very much would like nature to start giving me some happy chemicals.
I need to fix my Dragon Age game because I missed Davin. I never finished the game. Have you met him yet or no?
Something Neuralink. And you said, babe, you said your Dragon Age game is gone?
No, it's not gone. Remember, it's broken because of the mod, and I had to figure out how to fix it.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't have Davin yet, I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah, I haven't got him yet.
Oh my god, what are you doing?
Side quests. I'm playing an RPG. I gotta do the side quests. Also, Sebastian Frey, how you doing tonight? I don't know if you're still there. You talking about that medical system they got in Japan? Oh no, I'm not, Landarill. I am not. But Japan's is pretty impressive. Alright. Alright, I need to grab some water. You know the score, baby. Gotta hydrate or die. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Daniel, my man.
Yo.
What's good with your big papa?
You made me plug in my microphone and everything. Shit. I want to talk to you about my game of 2025 that I haven't played yet that I'm super hype on.
Okay. 1 second. K to the C. Sebastian Frey of the Gods. How we doing tonight? Alright, go ahead, Daniel. Lay it on me.
Have you seen, I think it's called Expedition 33?
Looking it up now.
Oh, dude, this game. Oh my god, it looks so fucking good. I don't even know what to say. It's turn-based. It's a French it's a French studio that is trying to do their take on a classic JRPG with turn-based combat, but they have a twist on it with quick time actions like Legend of Dragoon. And the story is basically this fucking like god entity shows up and paints a number in the sky, and everyone who is that age or is above that age dies.
Oh shit!
And every year, that same entity shows up and paints a one number lower.
So that means eventually. So the goal basically is to stop that guy before literally everyone.
Yeah. So basically, what ends up happening is the people who are on the year. So like, if you're 33 and the number is 33, a lot of people volunteer to go try to figure out a way to stop this from happening. And that's the story. And there was a whole Xbox showcase on it. It was when they did the Doom showcase. And man, this game looks like all the characters look really well fleshed out. They look really, really like just all unique. And there's like the whole like
I'm looking
Mass
at it right
Effect
now.
thing.
I'm looking at
it's
it right now.
dog. I'm so hyped for this game. I cannot explain.
What's it called?
Expedition 33.
Expedition 33.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude, I'm so hyped. It's
yeah,
so good.
I'm gonna play the fucking trailer right here on stream. Let's see.
Ooh, it looks good.
It does look really good.
Yeah, I had no idea what it was, and I watched the Xbox showcase when they did the 4-game showcase or whatever, and hear them talk about it and how passionate they are, and just the fact that they are like pulling devs from all over the world and just like trying. Man, the story is enough to hook me. Right? There's not a lot of games that have unique stories anymore. They're kind of like all kind of derivative of each other, but this is unique. They paint a number in the sky and everyone of that age just dies. That's so cool. That's such an awesome concept. So I'm super hyped for it.
That is a dark fucking concept. I love it.
Same.
I love that. That is so fucked. Like, don't get me wrong. A ragtag group of people sent on a quest to kill God is a tale as old as time. But the reason for having to do it, that's what is unique. Because this one is like, hey yo, are you above the age of 40? Yeah, get fucked. See you next year, assholes. And it just keeps going down. Like it's like a clock. Like humanity's clock is ticking down every year.
Yeah, I instantly, as soon as I saw the story, I was just like, yo, this shit looks so good.
That's fucking wild.
It's funny because me and my mentor, Devere, we were talking about how, like, turn-based games have kind of been just relegated to death almost at this point. You know, there's not a lot of turn-based games. The only turn-based game that's wildly successful anymore is technically Pokemon. And like, they're just not releasing turn-based games like that anymore. And, like, I grew up on turn-based combat games. Ark of the Lad, Final Fantasy, Shining Force, Dragon Quest.
Bro, they release a lot of them. I have a ton of them. I can name them now. That's all I buy from this.
I don't know. Maybe.
I go to my list right now. I'll show you. I got a ton of them. Like, for example, Wastelands 3. That's a fantastic game.
What'd you say?
Wastelands 3.
Yeah, but that's not the turn-based I'm talking about. So that's like XCOM, right?
Yeah, no. You can actually move around, but when you have battle, it's turn-based. But then you have to move around. That. Oh, it's an awesome game. The story's great. It's like playing. Put it this way, it's like playing Cyberpunk, but turn-based.
Gotcha.
It's fantastic story.
Hold on. I've heard of Wasteland 3. I don't know who told me.
Fantastic game.
It might have been you.
Dude, I have tons of games like that. That's all I play is turn-based games. Because it's like playing chess and strategy. It got one for free, I believe. It was called In
fairness, though, they're not as...
Daniel, I know what you're saying. You're basically saying that like they're not as popular. Like they still make them.
Yes.
There's plenty of them, but they're not as popular as they used to be.
Oh, fact. That's the truth.
Yeah.
Because like I remember growing up like playing Xenoblade, the original Xenoblade saga, not the bullshit that they make now. With the fucking chick that's a robot that turns into a mech. That was awesome. And then there was Gladius, which was a tile-based, turn-based, tactical gladiator game, which just lives rent-free in my head for some weird reason.
Yeah, no, I grew up on turn-based games too, and I remember there was a time they were all the rage, but then, like...
Legend of Dragoon?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but now everyone wants to be kind of similar to, like everyone wants to be an action RPG. Like some type of some flavor of just fully fleshed out action, which I'm not complaining about. Don't get me wrong. I love fast paced action, but you can't beat a good turn based game.
I hate to blame your game of choice, but and I don't get me wrong, I love From Software, but I feel like Dark Souls is the reason for it.
Yeah, and it's not
because Dark Souls
unironically changed the landscape of gaming.
Yeah, Dark Souls kind of changed everything. Ever since the original Dark Souls came out, games have all been pivoting towards that kind of like Souls-like style. And don't get me wrong, that's cool. I don't mind it. But also, it's just like...
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Like, when every game wants to have a parry system, relatively fast-paced combat, like, good lord.
Yeah.
Every game wants to be an action RPG now. When they all want to be it, it's kind of hard to stand out anymore. Because every RPG that comes out is trying to be an action RPG.
Yeah. That's why I don't know. I'm just not a fan of a lot of games nowadays because they're not trying to be original anymore. It's mainly just like, hey, let's
mostly chasing trends.
Yeah, they're chasing trends. Like when Fortnite blew up, like I don't know if you've seen what Call of Duty looks like nowadays, but it's basically just Fortnite. Like it's crazy. And everybody's chasing that dream of like the Fortnite success.
Oh and yeah, they chased the back. Remember PUBG?
Oh my god, PUBG's a completely different fucking game now. It's not even the same game anymore.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
They're chasing the bag. Because they see one game succeed so massively that the industry decides, okay, we all gotta be that game, or we need to have our own version of that game.
Well, the fucked up part is it's our fault that they do it too, because we buy it.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. They're right. They're 100% right to believe that that's where the money's money's waiting for them if they do that. They're right to believe that. And you're right. Companies are afraid to be different, and that's why, at least me, I'm right there with you. I firmly believe in supporting indie titles, indie developers, because a lot of indie studios, even if they get picked up by bigger studios, they're willing to branch out and try new things. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like you said, this French company is just they're taking a chance here.
For sure. I mean, it's just like if you look at like Power World as a game, like they kind of did their own thing, and it was completely against the grain for a lot of things. Yes, was it an amalgamation of a bunch of different things? Sure, but they were willing to try that instead of just copy paste what everybody else is doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I would say, shit. How should I say? It's a shame that it's so hard to be creative. It is. But, well, that's what I say. The industry listens to, well, no, it doesn't. I'll take it back. The industry doesn't necessarily listen, but it does listen to money. They like money. Yeah. So the big thing is like, they don't care how critically acclaimed a game is. What they care about is how much money the game makes. For example, Baldur's Gate 3 was seen as a game of the year. It was a critically acclaimed success.
They won more than just game of the year.
Yeah, critically and commercially acclaimed success.
Yeah.
But the industry leads came out and said, "We're not doing what Larian did. We're not doing that."
Which is a shame. It really is a shame.
It's a shame. And I don't know if it's ego, greed, whatever, but for them to come out boldly and to boldly declare, yeah, no, we're not doing anything that Larian does. We want our microtransactions because we know you stupid assholes will buy them. We want our loot boxes. We want our season passes. We want we want it all, and we know you dumb fucks will buy them.
Yeah. I think that personally, like games like Lyrian, games like Path of Exile 2, really show that we honestly, like, game studios could choose to make good games, and they just choose not to.
And a lot of it, I believe, is not necessarily creative decisions on like the small studios that make the games. It's on the executives above
The
them,
publishers,
or
yeah.
the publishers who are like, but how does this make us all the money?
Yeah, it's just like any game you've ever seen that's been tanked by EA. That's a publisher being greedy.
That's a publisher being greedy. Fuck EA.
Seriously, fuck
Like, don't get me wrong, Mass Effect is still my favorite game series to date, and it always will be, more than likely. But Mass Effect 2, they basically took a lot of everything that made Mass Effect 1 great and kind of cannibalized it.
Yep.
And was like, let's make a third-person shooter. So, you know. And yes, they did kill Titanfall.
Yep, and I did see that day only. I did. They cannibalized the fuck out of The Sims, and also puts the onus on modding the game on the players rather than producing their own mods and such. Like,
you cannot play The Sims without mods. You just can't. It's
you
tough.
can't play it without mods, but you also have to mod it yourself. Like, the mods that exist were not, if I recall correctly from what I read, the companies didn't like make them themselves. They kind of just bought them from the players who made them.
Mm-hmm.
And resold them as like, hey, these are our mods now.
Yeah, there was a mod called Wicked Whims, and I think like last year, sometime this year, the Sims 4 came out with an expansion pack that is basically just the mod.
Yeah. Well, that's because they buy the mods from the mod makers and be like, look. Which is fine if you're like making your own content and you're buying the mods from mod makers. But when you're like never making your own content and you're strictly just buying the mod creator stuff, that's when you know you have a company that just doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah. And they don't. They really don't give a fuck.
Nope. Actually, Daniel, this is a big one I want to ask you, and this goes to everybody watching. What do we think about the big debate between hard copies versus, electronic copies? Because they only just said something great. You will own nothing and be happy. And I just thought about that. I was like, yeah, that's kind of the issue right now. The big issue that a lot of people keep, raising the alarm about is that if the move away from hard copies mean you don't own anything, and a lot of these companies are explicitly stating that, yeah, you don't own, even if you paid for our games, you don't own the games. Whether or not you have access to the games depends entirely on whether or not we let you have access, even if you paid for it.
Yeah, you only pay for a license nowadays. That's what you pay. And they can revoke that license at any point in time.
At any point in time.
And here's what I'll say about it. There was...
Of the gods, you have a good night, brother. All right, carry on.
I was going to say, the thing is, right, is if it mattered to gamers, they'd have stepped up and said something about it, but they didn't, and so here we are. There's a big court case going on it was around the crew, because basically EA was just like, yeah, we're shutting the crew down permanently. And there was a group of hardcore players that were like, we really love this game, we want to make it so that we can play it. And there was this big movement that got started about trying to keep the game, like, able to be played. And it wasn't even like, hey, you have to make it so that we can always play the game. It was like, hey, at least open up the game so that modders can still mod the game and host their own private servers.
Yep, I actually remember that during during the MMORPG boom, this was a big issue because a lot of people would get into an MMORPG, have a great time, spend a lot of money on the game, But then, for some reason or another, the studios would shut down the MMO entirely, and now it's just gone.
But
Everything,
yeah, like
you don't get no
especially
refund, nothing. Go ahead.
especially with single player games, like that shouldn't be the case. That should never be happening. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So and unfortunately, gamers' brains are cooked right now by culture war bullshit. Because the people who actually give a shit about gaming as a medium are the ones bringing up what we're talking about right now. You know what I mean? Like
But to put
that
it
the
in
licensing.
perspective, so that
Yeah,
you know my stance on it. You ready?
hit me.
I own records. Does that put it in perspective for you?
You're a hard copy guy. I got you.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I appreciate the convenience of being able to just own something and play it online. But if I had a choice, I would rather have physical media because
Any
it
day of the week. Yeah.
not only does it make it so that like I get to have something that's physically mine, but also I get the beautiful like you remember when they used to release steel books for games?
Mm-hmm.
I loved collecting steelbooks. They were like my favorite thing in the entire world to collect. And now, like, you'll be lucky if you get one.
Yeah. They don't feel the need to make them anymore. It's just not worth the money to them, and that's a shame. That is a
That's the
damn
thing,
shame.
though, is if they were going to if they that's the thing for me. I'd be okay with one or the other, right? I don't need physical media if they're gonna make games that actually are fucking good.
Right.
But if they're not going to make games that are actually good, give us our physical media so at least the games that we do find are good, you can't take away from us later.
I would love it if Congress came out and sided with gamers, being like, yeah, no, the gamers pay for the games are theirs. You cannot revoke the license. You can't.
I agree.
It would be great if there was a pushing Congress to make it so. And Gooch Conqueror, good evening. How are you tonight? Hippie, same to you. Yeah, no, it would be great if we owned what we fucking paid for. Melissa, good evening.
Landero, that's really fucking cool. I actually didn't know that about Larry, and that makes me love them even more.
Yeah, Larry.
I will buy every Larian game that ever is made, whether I like it or not, just to support the company at this point.
I plan to do that myself personally. I was actually going to get all the old Larian games. Because, yeah, Larian is one of those studios that they don't fuck around. Larian cares about their customers, period. And I love them for that. So, that's what I mean, right? I feel sorry for so many people. That is an insane name. Yeah, it's a great name though, Day Only. I love it. But yeah, no. I very much want to see us own the games we pay for. I want to see fully made games. I understand that like I said, the only way so Larian did that. Another studio is actually really good about that. It's Supergiant Games, the people who made Hades. They don't fuck around either. They love their customer base and they make good. They focus on making great games and make them accessible to everybody. You know what I mean? It's smaller studio. It's just like you said earlier. It's the publishers, dog. The big publishers that own the studios who are just going around and fucking shit up.
Oops.
100%.
But games, I don't think games are getting worse. If anything, they're getting better, in my opinion. But there are some very, very serious issues with the gaming industry that need to be dealt with. Like, good lord. It doesn't matter if your game is a flop or a massive success. People get laid off in droves once the game is out. All right, you made our great game that made us boatloads of money. We don't need you anymore. Goodbye. There's no that's another big issue in the gaming industry. There's no job security.
Mm-mm.
Well, that's
No.
because everybody's expendable nowadays. But that's more of a social commentary than I think you want to get into right now.
Fair. Totally fair. But I hate that.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers.
Well, I will say though, I know this argument has been brought up a lot recently because of the whole Marvel Rivals thing.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was referencing.
I will say, if you actually do look into that a little bit more, there might be a reason for that. And it's not because they're just like, fuck you. It's because they wanted to have everyone in China, basically. Because their whole company is based in China.
Got it.
Yeah, it wasn't they were just trying to fuck him over or fuck them over or whatever. It was just they wanted everybody to be in the same place.
One second. For Fox's sake, thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay. How you doing, for Fox's sake? And Daniel, what are you up to for the night? We're all gonna be up late.
I have no idea, brother. I'm just hanging out. You started talking about fucking games that are upcoming that you're excited about, and I was just like, ah, shit. Right now I'm playing Mecha Break.
That'll be fun. Don Juan Della, thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay. How you doing tonight, Don Juan? But yeah, Dan, you know I love a good conversation about just about anything. I'm always good. I'm always down to talk.
I think I put too many mods in.
Did it break your game?
It's freezing here and there.
Like the frame rates are dropping?
No, it's like if I leave the menu or something, it'll just freeze for a second and then go back to normal.
Oh, that's no good. That's
I'm not taking them off.
That's for you're not taking them off though. You're like, fuck it.
They're cute.
I'll take the risk. Yeah, Landorel, CD Projekt Red, they do definitely got some issues. They do got some issues. And they only, what game are you talking about? Oh, Daniel. Daniel, you there?
Yeah, sorry, I was talking to my roommate.
You're good, you're good. So, the reason I'm not playing Monster Hunter Wilds as much as people were expecting and keep demanding, oddly enough, is because I have been playing it a little bit, and I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know this will disappoint a lot of people, but I'm not in love with the game. I don't hate it. It's great. It's just more Monster Hunter. It's exactly what I expected. And yet, I'm not in love with it. I have a hard time playing.
I wasn't demanding it by any stretch. I just figured that'd be what you were on.
Oh no, of course. And there's that expectation from a lot of people. Because I've had some people popping on my streams asking me, "Hey, have you played Wilds yet? Are you gonna play Wilds? Have you played Wilds?" And I'm like, guys, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not as enthusiastic about playing it as I am like Dragon Age Veilguard. I fell in love with Veilguard right off the jump. From the intro alone, the game hooked me.
Mm-hmm.
But whereas Monster Hunter Wilds, I'm just like, it's great. Don't get me wrong, Landolo, it is worth buying. It's a great game, but I'm not in love with it specifically. I think I'm just burnt out on Monster Hunter, you know?
That's totally possible.
So I played.
You were playing it for a hot minute.
I was playing the fuck out of Monster Hunter, and now I'm just kind of tired of Monster Hunter. If I'm gonna play Wilds, I'm going to play it slowly, like very,
So you don't
very
get burnt
slowly,
out?
so I don't get burnt out on it. Because I know there's still a lot more content coming, but in the meantime, there's so many other games I can play.
That's kind of how I'm feeling about Path of Exile right now. I was playing the ever-living shit out of it, and I really enjoy the game, don't get me wrong. But I know there's a lot of content coming, and, you know, I got to the point where lately I feel like all I've been doing is playing games by myself, so, you know, I was just like, I'm bored playing by myself.
Yeah, we all needed a little change of pace. I was playing the fuck out of co-op games like Monster Hunter and such. And then I was like, I'm kind of tired of people and co-op games. I want to play by myself for a bit. That's why I went back to playing single player games. Where I can still talk to people, you know, like on stream and such. But I am not in a rush to play a co-op game right now. I'm burnt out. I am thoroughly burnt out. I'm going to. I want a single player, story driven experience, action story driven experience, and that's why that's why I fell in love with Veilguard. Is because not just because it's a great game, but because it feels fresh after playing the living fuck out of games like Monster Hunter. Also, Don Juan, how you doing tonight? Plus, yeah, Landerer, what you just said. I don't want to play Monster Hunter to completion where it's at now and then just drop the fucking game entirely. I'd rather wait until all the content is out, or at least as much of it as possible, before I move forward. New quest available. I would like to go get that quest. Same here, Landerer. Greg Dean, thank you for liking live. How you doing tonight? Also, Daniel.
Yeah.
How you liking your job?
Let's not talk about it.
All right, I'll save that for. We'll put a pin in that one.
Nah, honestly, it's not terrible, but just some, you know, people are people.
People are people. That's all I need.
And lately, they've been like, you know, when you do call center work and you're like back-to-back calls all day, it can get like overbearing. And they recently made me do help desk and CSR work simultaneously, so I'm in both queues, which means I am just constantly taking calls all day. And it's a bit much. Like, it genuinely just makes me, like, I don't know, I just get really frustrated.
Understood.
But I mean, you know, for making as much money as I'm making, which is probably not a lot to many people, but it's the most I've ever made. You know, I get to work from home, and that's awesome. You know?
Mm-hmm. That's all I can ask. Like, I know I don't make a lot. Like, I make a decent amount, but the trade-off is I get to work from home.
Yeah.
And that is worth not making as much money as I would like to make if I worked in an office. That's
yeah, agreed.
Because fuck working in an office. I hate it. There is nothing I hated more than working in a goddamn office.
I found those people. You don't have to feel this way anymore.
So much fear before the
Hell yeah, day only.
Make it quiet. Make it go away.
I don't understand.
It would be appeased with a simple gesture that makes it believe the dead are at rest. Spirits of comfort. Very empathetic, but not the brightest, according to Spite.
Perform the rite. What rite?
The rite, don't you know?
I don't know.
The one where you seduce a tavern keeper and then give her the most mediocre dickening for 2 hours straight. That right.
I swear to God, Daniel.
You'll never live it down. You'll never live it down, dog.
I tried my best. I was doing so good.
You were, and you could have just had it. I was just gonna give it to you, but you were like, "Nah, make me roll for it." I was like, "Okay."
That is the epitome of hubris. Bringing me down. I was babe. I was playing D&D with him, and I was getting like some great fucking rolls, and then I got a little cocky, and even though he was gonna give me the results I wanted, I was like, nah, let me roll for it, and then I got a bad roll.
To be specific, he rolled to last real long, but his performance was real bad.
Yeah, so that's why the running joke is that I give mediocre dick.
Fascinating.
Truly. Fucking hell. I hate that. Aaliyah, I hate that you heard that. I sincerely hate that you heard that.
I love that she heard that. I think that's great.
She got a kick out of that. Great.
I'm on it.
I love D&D.
Any ideas what that does?
I've come across ancient elven artifacts before, but they're usually broken.
You said you love D&D?
Brand new.
Maybe it's.
I haven't played it yet, but it looks fun.
You know what I'm thinking, Rico. You know what I'm thinking.
That's why she was actually one of the ones I was considering asking to join us for a campaign with you.
Maybe not enough movement.
Because I feel like we'd all have a good time.
Heck yeah.
Oh no. That mech.
Did you just die? Oh.
Oh no, he's saying exterminate over and over again. I know where this goes.
What rite am I supposed to perform? And where do I perform it?
Hold on, let me see.
Are you looking it up, babe?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Go to the markers.
I'm around the marker, sort of.
Oh, I think I remember what you have to do.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh my god, I'm such a dumbass.
On the right.
Oh, here it is. Found it. Landerail was right. He said, look for something that looks like a wisp, and I was like, well, that's an interesting portal of light. Sure.
Here goes. You are fighters, scholars, explorers, friends, family, and lovers. We will remember you as you live.
Live, Lone, good to see you.
Go in peace. Rest well.
A moment's pain does not undo a lifetime of hope. Thank you.
Quest complete. Let's go. Live Lone, this game is indeed quite heat. It's incredibly fun. The combat is awesome. The story and characters interesting. The world vibrant. I love it, Live Lone.
I'm gonna be recording a single player playthrough of Avowed because it looks interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I want to play Avowed too. Looks like it'll be a good time.
Man, Xbox Game Pass looking mighty good right now. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Alright. There's another quest way the fuck over here. Can I even get there right now though? You should Live Lone. And Landoril, that sounds like a good time. The Necromancer.
Wait, what? What about the necromancer?
Landoril says he played as the Necromancer and Veilguard
Oh,
and loved it.
you don't have Emmerich yet either, do you?
Not yet.
You don't get the damn characters and take them on the side quest. That's how you level them up.
I'm trying to level up. I want to level up everybody, but my favorites so far is Harding and Lucanus. They are
Oh
my
my
absolute
god!
favorites.
Did Armored Core come out on PC?
No, I don't think it did.
Hmm. Nah, Landro, you don't want him to seduce the Necromancer. He'll give her the most mediocre dickening of their life and be turned into a zombie. So
As punishment, yep. Why do
the
you think?
tavern keeper just kicked him out.
Why do you think I'm trying to fuck the gnome, the fucking thick redheaded gnome? Half the effort for, So that means if I'm mediocre, I'll actually be great.
Same difference.
Oh my god.
I've never played the game, so I have no idea who you're talking about. That's why I just gave a pronoun. That's probably my bad.
No, you're good. Harding is her name.
No. I was talking to Landro. He said Emmerich's a dude.
You might be able to restore that bridge.
And he's beautiful.
Shortcut if we ever need it.
Lucanus is beautiful.
He is.
He is absolutely gorgeous to me.
Love how in Mecha Break they made the games, or they made the mechs white and blue with a little bit of yellow and red. Like, we didn't all know that you were clearly referencing Gundam.
Like, come on now. Who are you trying to fool?
Look at this. I
It
bet it
ain't
came
I.
in handy. You have to hand it to the ancient elves. They love their statues. Such craftsmanship. Handmade from stone?
People have been killed for less.
Okay.
My character just made a bunch of hand puns, and and then Lucanus says people have been killed for less, and then my character was like, okay. I fucking love this game.
Right.
Yeah.
God damn, son!
So,
Mecha Break don't play. They was like, if you gonna choose a female as your character, we gonna make sure she caked up from head to toe.
Love it. Don Juan, what's up, buddy? How you doing tonight?
Could be one of the Evaniers. Might even be Gillenane or Elganon.
What sort of person wants to be worshipped as a god?
This artifact isn't working right. Maybe if I looked at the crystals it's connected to.
We got a new side quest. Ooh, piece of candy. Oh, that shit's above me.
The person who set this up was in contact with someone or something from the Fade.
Alright. That's one. How the fuck do I get up there? Ball Cancer, good to see you. Nothing much, my dude.
There must be lots to do in Treviso. Anything you recommend?
Killing Anta or Venatori?
Oh, right. Sorry.
What have I done?
Do you really want an answer to that?
I don't.
That's what I thought.
Okay, zip line. What'd you say, babe?
Oh, I was singing song.
Oh, very well.
Damn it.
Come on. Where the hell am I now?
Great place.
I'm traveling around
An
looking for
altar
stuff.
to a wolf. Bet I know who that's for.
What have I done? What? Why did it turn around? Turn back around, you stupid wolf. Or don't, I guess. How do I get over there?
Oh yeah, I found it.
Ow! Alright, that didn't do anything. Oh! I hate puzzles. I swear to God.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at them. Any idea why I vote for? You been sleeping right?
That's all the crystals. Hopefully that fixes the artifacts.
Me too, Landero, me too.
That's a person. Or it was, and it came out of the Fade.
Spide does not like this. It's familiar to him. rituals to encourage possession.
Might be best if we stop tampering. The forest will reclaim it.
Well, if you have an idea why, Volt 4, then you got to deal with it, my brother. Soon.
Is there no black guy in the game?
In Baldur's Gate 3, there is.
Yeah, Will's like a main character.
No, black die. Died.
Oh, I was like,
Jesus.
Hey, listen. To be fair, I thought the same thing. I thought it was black guy also, so don't feel bad.
Why would I even say that?
Don't know.
I was wondering the same thing. Like, why didn't she say that? That's a little weird. Did somebody say that there wasn't or something? Because they'd be wrong.
They'd be very wrong. Yes, but the black dye isn't available until I think Act 3.
Ugh, are you
Unless
serious?
you just use mods.
That's what I'm gonna do. That means I have to make a whole new freaking playthrough. Oh well.
Babe, you are not about to make a whole new playthrough just to dye your clothes black.
I need to dye Asterian's clothes black because he looks good in black.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, I guess you gotta start over again.
I just got to the Grove too.
You know, I've never cleared past Act 2.
See, I'm not the only one.
Yep.
I always make it to the tower, and then someone asks me to play, and I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll play. And then they start from the very beginning, and I'm like, fuck. Ooh, I got my ass ripped to pieces. Could I please not? Consent, my dude, consent!
God, I want armor that actually looks cool, because I look so fucking corny.
Did you just say you look so horny?
Oh
That's what I heard at first too.
I mean,
I hate all of you.
I was gonna say, is it inaccurate? I mean,
it's not wrong, but that's not what I was saying. I said corny.
Maybe he just knows you better than you know you. You know?
I said I look corny. God damn it.
That's better.
Let's see.
You know, there's books and stuff for Dragon Age, right? And a show.
Oh yeah, I've seen the show. I actually liked it. I read any of the books though.
I think one was Smut, but I can't remember.
Get fucked, losers! Sorry.
No, you're good, my dude. You're good.
Sometimes you just have to tell those losers to get fucked.
That's what I always say.
Oh shit, and I got to play the game. Let's go!
Good to see you, Cruising Vibes. And yeah, I'll see you later, my dude. Sorry.
This tiefling is such a bitch. I could have let the bugbear eat you.
Wait, who's a bitch? Hold on, wait a minute.
That tiefling that you saved in the very beginning, he's like cornered by a bugbear or something.
Oh yeah.
And then you save her and you talk to her and she's like, "You smell like shit." So
Yeah, she's quite rude.
Yeah. I'm so happy. Wait. So the last patch 8 came out for
Not yet.
Baldur's Gate.
It's
Okay.
coming.
Because if I don't get Alfira as a playable party member, I'm gonna lose my shit. I just want you all to
I
know.
fucking love Alfira. She has my whole heart. I love that woman.
Alfira is one of my favorite characters, and she has one of my favorite storylines, and I love Alfira so much.
Wait, what's her storyline?
She basically, if you find her in the... That's not true. They said they were going to make her a party member. You can already make her a party member temporarily. Landero. But no, so she has a story where basically you find her up on a cliff and she's trying to finish a song that her...
I did that.
Yeah. So then there's an evolution to that, where I don't remember the whole story because I actually didn't get there because, again, I never made it past the fucking tower. But yeah, apparently you can play with her in your party after that, and there's a whole thing to it. And it's, yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah, no, Alfira is awesome. Her and her girlfriend.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing is yeah. I've never played Dark Urge, so I have no idea what the fuck. All I know is I had someone be like, "Look," and then they showed me their bag, and it was a bunch of heads of all the party members. So I don't think I want to go down that route. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, I did.
It's just awful.
Yeah, I did the Dark Urge out of curiosity, and let me tell you, it is if you've done the good route first and then you go to Dark Urge after, it is by far the most uncomfortable experience you'll ever have. It is a genuinely uncomfortable experience.
Yeah. That's a hard pass. Also, since we are talking about this, please don't spoil anything for me because there's so many questions.
I'm not spoiling anything. I'm just telling you, it's just I hated it. It was so miserable. I hated being evil. I hated being evil. I will spoil one thing because it's genuinely hilarious. There's one thing that happens during the Dark Urge that is just, and it came completely out of fucking nowhere, and it was the funniest shit in the goddamn world. Where you give into your Dark Urge against a certain thing, and because the way the scene plays out is so comically over the top that it just I couldn't help but laugh the whole time.
It kind of reminds me of that movie. I think it's called... No, it's not called Dead End. Oh, fuck. It's a movie where this family gets trapped on the same road over and over and over again. And it's such a bad horror movie that as you're watching it, it feels like a comedy movie. Like, it feels like a parody. But it's not. It was very serious, and it was so good. Because it was funny.
I love it when shit's just stupid.
Yes, I know who Ball is. I have the collector's edition of The Descent into Avernus, so yes, I know who Ball is.
Yeah. Also, Chaotic Punks, long time no see, buddy. How have you been?
Also, Rico, are you gonna watch Daredevil? I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm just curious if that's something you're into.
The TV show that came out a while back.
Well, they
announced like a new one coming out.
It's already out. The first 2 episodes are out.
Oh.
Yeah, I just watched the first episode.
How was it?
And it's really fucking good. Like, I didn't know if Daredevil could do, or Disney could do Daredevil, because Daredevil is, generally speaking, a darker tone. They killed it. They killed it. It's so good. Right out the gate.
Rock on. Hold on. I think I might. You know what? You know what? Fuck it.
So yeah, the movie was called Dead End. It came out in 2000. It is genuinely one of the funniest movies you will ever watch. And it's not supposed to be funny.
That's what I felt about the Dark Crystal. I know it's not supposed to be funny, but it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Oh man. Holy shit, Jeepers Creepers 2 came out in 2003? That's wild. I feel old now.
That was the first horror movie I ever saw was Jeepers Creepers.
I don't like horror movies, I'll be honest. They literally shorten your lifespan. That's a fact, by the way.
What? How?
Jeepers Creepers.
When your heart rate shoots up from being scared in a horror movie, that takes seconds off of your life. Every single time your heart rate spikes like that.
Oh.
So yeah, every time you watch a horror movie, you are taking seconds off of your life. Facts.
It's basically slowly killing yourself.
Yeah, basically.
I love Jeepers Creepers. That's my
Me
favorite.
too.
That's my favorite horror movie of all time.
I love his lore. It's fascinating.
His lore is fascinating. I'll give you that.
Yeah, the whole his body is made up of other people's bodies that he's killed.
Yeah.
And he sleeps for what 27 years, and then he comes back and rinses and repeats, murdering folks and building.
He's a creepy little fuck. Don't get me wrong.
He's incredibly creepy, and all his weapons are made out of people's body parts. Like, good lord.
Also, Jeepers Creepers 2 is the best Jeepers Creepers, by the way. You can't tell me otherwise.
No, Jeepers Creepers 2 is the best. Like, 1 was great, but 2 is phenomenal, especially the way it ends. Like, that man, I'll never forget that scene. That man sitting in his barn with the fucking harpoon pointed at him.
Aberration.
Got him crucified, and he's just like, I'm just waiting. Because he's an old man now, but he's still so dedicated in his hatred for that thing that he's like, oh, I'm waiting. As soon as he comes back, I'm killing them. I'm killing them again. As soon as he comes back, he's like the fucking Belmonts from Castlevania. It was like, yeah, no, my whole family line is gonna keep killing this fucking thing. I don't give a shit.
Landerl, Jeepers Creepers would be an aberration, not a construct. Constructs are usually made out of inanimate objects that become animated. Aberrations are mutated creatures.
Yeah, no, and the mystery of Jeepers Creeper is the creeper is no one knows like what he is, right? Like we know he is. We know that he is made up of everything's body parts, but there's like obviously an original form of sorts because you see he can replace his head with the heads of other people's that he's taken. Like any part of him that gets damaged, he can just replace. So there's obviously like a core to him. But
Landro, that's a fair argument. But I would raise you that constructs are usually made by something else. We don't actually know what he's made by, so there's that. But
yeah, we don't know.
From what we know, it kind of seems like he's kind of just like a force of nature that exists.
Yeah. Like
something. So here's my theory. My theory is that like he pissed somebody off, like he pissed someone really powerful off, and they cursed him. So he has to do this to survive.
So you're going the Jason route with this, huh?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
He's a curse.
It's a fair.
Right. Maybe he's a curse on that area in particular.
Wait, are you trying to say that Jeepers Creepers takes place in the JJK universe?
Oh
Since
my
he's a
god.
curse?
Wait, what?
Jujutsu Kaisen. I would think, if I had any theories about him, I would say that there is a core, right? And the core is a parasite that built itself into a person, or at least a person-shaped thing. Unfortunately, with taking, you know how eating human body parts drives humans insane, especially like the brain, all like it drives them insane. Literally
Well,
building itself up from devouring other humans and whatnot. Like I'm sure this is the reason why the damn thing is so sadistic. Is because it's literally insane.
here's the thing. I don't know about the rest of you, but I personally have never ate a human being, so I wouldn't know if it drives you insane. But
only once. Hard times.
Hard times.
Look into the Donner Party, and that's a good example of what it does to you.
If it's only, I think that only works if it's a human being eating another human being.
Right.
It's not. It wouldn't work if he's a parasite or something like that, or even an animal for that matter. You know.
Well, the way I was imagining it was like, because it's made up of humans, it gains because he's that's the thing about
Supernatural
Creeper.
powers.
Not supernatural powers. He's every bit as human as a human. If you can destroy his body parts. The problem is because of the parasite, his core, so to speak. He just all he has to do is just grab a human and take off their arm or some shit, like eat them. The core will eat them and then regrow the arm, head, or whatever. As was seen in Jeepers Creepers 2, when his head got blown off, he ate a dude's head and then regrew his own head.
True. He eats the part that he needs.
Whatever part he loses.
Better.
Yep.
No,
sure, but that doesn't mean that he's human. Like it's just like
not by far.
It's just like The Host. That's probably an obscure book you've not read, but in The Host, it's an alien parasite. They have their own consciousness, their own mind, completely separate from the actual body that they inhabit.
Right.
So, like, I don't think it would affect that parasite mentally like it would another human being eating another human being.
Right, that makes sense. It is.
Excuse me while I ban this guy.
Question for you. So who do we have in the? Do we have him? We put them in a battle, right? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. What were you saying?
If we put them in a battle, we put him versus, let's say, Jason. Who comes out on top?
Jason could. I mean, I would say Jason, because Jason is based.
They're both hunting the same teams, and they come across each other. Boom. Who we got?
Jason.
I'm saying Jason. Yeah.
Because Jason isn't. If I recall, he's not an apparition, so to speak, but he's basically invulnerable. He's already dead.
Okay.
Yes.
So, in the horror universe, who do we have taken out? So who do we have him taken out? Light work for him in the horror universe.
In the horror universe, like Jeepers Creepers could put up a fight against Jason. Don't get me wrong, but Jeepers Creepers, like I said before, other than his core, is ultimately anatomically human, and you can cut him to pieces. Which what Jason would do.
Michael Myers would fuck him up.
Michael Myers could fuck up Jeepers Creeper. But Michael Myers is vulnerable. But Michael Myers is just a serial killer, just a really, really strong human. So
yeah,
I think the Creeper would win.
Listen,
I'm just
fucking him up for 20 years.
I'm just saying the Creeper would I'm saying Michael Myers would put up a fight. He'd put up a fight against the Creeper, but he'd ultimately lose because
I think the
he's
Creeper
still
eats him and gets stronger.
and gets stronger. Like if the Creeper ate any part of Michael Myers, he would become infinitely more powerful than he already was.
See, that would be nuts. Then he would eat parts of Jason and become. See what I mean? Like that would be kind of interesting.
Yeah, but you've got to actually be able to take Jason down long enough to get a body part off of Jason.
That's what I'm saying. Good luck with that.
And Landero, I don't think anybody actually really beats Freddy because Freddy kind of is an apparition in your mind.
That's why they say him because he's I don't know.
Freddy Krueger is just straight up unfair. It's just not even
fair.
I hate Freddy Krueger simply because there is no surviving him. Like if you realistically found yourself up against Freddy Krueger, there's nothing you can do about it. He just waits for you to fall asleep, and you're dead.
Mm-hmm.
And you
always have to go to sleep.
And you always so there's literally no escaping him.
Yeah.
Freddy Krueger is the truest horror villain of all horror villains because there's absolutely no escape. You will inevitably fall asleep, and then he will get you. And he taunts you.
Yes.
He taunts you because he's like, "Oh yeah, you're falling asleep. Oh, I see you getting tired." Like he could kill you at any time, but he's like, "Nah, I'm gonna wait till you just black out."
And Landero, yes, Freddy can be drugged into the physical world. That happens in Freddy versus Jason. Yeah. However, if you remember, at the very end, he's alive. He can never really die
because he's an apparition. You can tear him to pieces, but he's not.
As long as he exists as a thought in someone's dream somewhere, Freddy exists.
Exactly. He has to keep people keep himself in other people's minds. Stank, you're cutting out bad, buddy.
I said it's the three souls that he made a deal with. That's what. There's actually a whole lore about that shit. If you.
You know what? That might be the only person who could take Jason. I'll give you that, Landero.
Wait, who?
Pyramid Head.
Oh yeah.
Pyramid Head's probably taking everybody, if we're being honest.
That's not cool either.
Hey, Bones.
Or Wesker. Wesker takes everybody.
How about this?
Hold on.
Chucky versus the Creeper. Who we got?
The Creeper.
I don't know.
I've never understood Chucky as a concept. Is he a doll with the strength of a human, or
I don't know.
I have never understood Chucky as a fucking concept.
I've never watched Chucky.
Bro, it's hilarious. Every Chucky movie is genuinely the funniest attempt at a horror movie you will ever see. It is
punch the shit out Chucky.
That's all, but for some reason, no one ever does that. No one
they be running.
Ever.
Why do you run against a 2-foot dog? Stomp this shit out, Chucky.
Get your lawnmower or some shit. Get a golf club or something.
That he's kind of like a ghost. He possesses the doll, and he does, like Landero said, he does have supernatural powers. But again, like Landero said, just field goal that motherfucker next week.
No, like why the fuck hasn't anyone done that?
Literally in every movie, no one in every movie, I've watched them all. No one ever fights back against Chucky. They run like he's he's as if he was like as big as Michael Myers. But I'm like, it's a doll, dog. He's a tiny little not even a big one. He's a tiny fucking thing. Kick him.
While we're talking about annoying things that annoy us with, horror movies, why are all the white women just the dumbest motherfuckers in the entire history of horror universes? They hear it sound like, I need to go check that out. Bitch, put your clothes on and go the other way, please.
That's a running joke at this point, and everybody's like, we try to tell y'all like, hey, listen. White folk, y'all propensity for investigating sounds and shit and things you see, y'all curiosity is fucking insane. Y'all have no
subpar at best.
As someone who is white, I can officially say, fuck all that shit. I'm out. All right,
I'm gonna
I ain't
climb that
fucking with
mountain.
any of that. All right, if something's making some creepy ass noises in that way, I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna slowly back away.
Back away. Straight up. If I see some red eyes in the darkness in my life, let's say all my lights off from my house, I go downstairs and I see some red eyes in my kitchen looking at me. Guess what the fuck I'm doing? I'm turning around. I'm like,
Just let
I
me
ain't turning
hold the
around. The
car
fuck
keys
you
before
say?
you leave.
That's how you die.
I'm
That's
like,
all.
Nah, you walk backwards. You never take your eyes
what?
off that motherfucker.
Never. That's what I mean. I'm gonna back up slowly. I'm gonna turn on some lights. Oh, well, wait. Usually, what happens is you can't turn lights on. For some reason, lights are now off. Like they're just completely fucking off. I'm like, oh, goody. It's just red eyes, darkness, and if I look away, it'll get close to me. Cool.
Wait, Red
I'm
Eyes
jumping out.
Darkness, Red Eyes Darkness Dragon. That's a
Uh,
great Yu-Gi-Oh card. You know.
Daniel, you fucking dork. Jesus Christ. All I'm saying, if I see some red eyes looking at me, the first thing I'm doing is jumping out the nearest window. I'm just jumping. I'm throwing my whole body through the window until I'm outside.
Excuse me, sir. I prefer the term nerd.
You are one hell of a nerd, sir. That's true.
All right, last one. This is Leprechaun.
I can't hear anything
Hold
you're
on.
saying.
I think you said Leprechaun from the Leprechaun movies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chucky versus
Okay.
Leprechaun.
Leprechaun wins easily. Leprechaun is a fucking menace. I don't know if anyone here watching or if you guys here in this chat, in this voice call, have watched it other than me and the Stank, but Leprechaun is a fucking menace. He is Chucky done right in that he does have supernatural strength. You can't kill him, and he's just fucking terrifying when he wants to be.
Landerl, that demon is a menace. Fuck that movie.
Yeah, the Leprechaun movie series. If I ever saw the Leprechaun, I would run. There's no hunting the Leprechaun, and motherfuckers in the movies do try to fight him, and they all lose, but they do try to fight him.
How about Wishmaster?
I see y'all are getting into territory I don't even like. I don't like horror movies, so I don't know who the fuck you talking about.
No,
right
but
now.
they're actually funny. They're not really scary. They're laughable.
Wait, Wishmaster. Who's that again?
That's basically when you make a wish, and the wish that you make is always a bad wish.
Oh, it's like some monkey's paw shit.
Yeah. It's fucking funny though. Dude said, "Go fuck yourself," and you'll end up fucking yourself. He said, "Stupid shit like that."
I'm gonna give you the worst version of the thing you wish for every time. Yes,
Every time.
It's
the
monkey.
only thing I've ever seen that's like that is Bedazzled, and I love that movie to death.
That movie is a hit.
That woman can get it. I swear to God.
Now, question. Has anybody seen the movie, the horror movie, what was it called again? It Follows.
Also,
Nope. Yeah, It Follows. All right, that one's fair. That one is genuinely creepy as hell to me. That there is a thing that can... for those of you who don't know what It Follows is, but it's basically, there is a monster ghost thing, shape-shifting monster ghost thing that it takes the form of regular people, but it's always walking towards you, not running, walking towards you. You don't know who's real, who's the monster, who's not until it's too late. But by the time it is a curse actually too, because the monster chases after a person, and to pass on that curse, you have to have sex with somebody. I don't understand it.
What the fuck?
It's like a living STD. It's fucking terrifying.
That's funny.
If it's a metaphor for STDs, then yeah, it works.
By the way, I think I figured it out.
What's up?
White people grew up on Scooby Doo, so they think they Freddy in the gang. That's what it is. That's why they run towards it. To those people, I'd be like, "Yo, dog, do you have a talking dog? Because if not, walk your ass on somewhere."
Yeah, if I had a talking dog, then I would challenge God.
That's fair. That's fair.
If I had a talking fucking dog, are you kidding me? I would be
Oh, then,
fearless.
oh, you're stoned. You have a talking dog. You're high as hell.
There's a comic book of Scooby Doo called I think it's called Scooby Doo Nightmare, and it's like basically it's like Scooby Doo reimagined in like a modern day era. And Velma works for a secret like fucking government facility that's working on a nanite project or whatever, and Scooby-Doo is a fucking experiment to make like dogs that are smart to go into combat, but he was dumb and he could only talk. He couldn't do anything else.
He couldn't actually fight. Got it.
Yeah, and then Shaggy's the dog trainer. Velma and Fred sneak into the military base to try to like do a research story or whatever. And basically, they all get locked up in this room, and the whole world gets turned into monsters over with this nanite that Velma created.
Oh shit!
And she doesn't know how it happened, and it's just their mystery machine, quote quote, is just a prototype tank.
That actually sounds like a fun read.
It is very awesome.
Raw Twin.
They make Shaggy look like a fucking hipster.
Of course. Raw Twin. Evil Dead is awesome. Evil Dead is just fun. It's so gratuitous and over the top that I consider it a fun. I consider it to be a fun ride.
Evil Dead is fun. The only thing that I've watched and enjoyed that was close. Well, okay, there's two things that I watched and enjoyed that was close to like horror. Is the the Final Destination movies. I love those movies, but I don't know if they're really considered horror movies. They're just thrillers more so.
I consider Final Destination to be ocean of propaganda.
And the other one that I like is I liked the very first Paranormal Activity.
Yeah, the very first Paranormal Activity was good. Every subsequent one after was mediocre.
Yeah, but I didn't fuck with those.
Final Destination.
So everything that they're experiencing in that movie is really just a sign of really high stress.
Yeah, that's fair. I was gonna say Final Destination though did scar people in the early 2000s for years. The log truck thing. To
this day, if I see a log truck, I am doing everything in my motherfucking power to get around that motherfucking log truck.
Nope, no, I'm not driving behind a log truck. That's not even up. That's not even up for debate.
Not even up for debate. I'm not fucking with no goddamn log truck. That shit is burned into my motherfucking brain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Traumatized the whole generation.
For real, scarred a whole fucking generation of log trucks.
Yeah, like it absolutely ruined the brand of log trucks. Like, good lord. Final Destination had a lot of crazy kills, but the log truck one is the one that stuck in people's minds for a whole generation.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Jaws fucked up sharks for one generation, Final Destination fucked up log trucks for us.
Yep, 100%.
I will never forget that. Like, again, and it's crazy. In a movie series filled with very, very specific, gratuitous, and entirely probable kills, the log truck is what's stuck in people's mind.
Well, that's because that's something that we all usually run into. Like, not everybody gets on roller coasters, you know? Not everybody goes to a tanning bed. Not everyone, there's a lot of things that are specific. But, like, I even hesitate to use nail guns because of that movie as well. So, that movie fucked me up pretty fucking hard. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. But it was good. It's thoroughly good. All of them have been good. I think there's a new one coming out, if I'm not mistaken.
Where'd they go? Final Destination, they're all good because they're exactly. You know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
I like Hostage. Or Hostel. That's what it was.
Hostel.
I liked Hostel because that motherfucker got what he deserved at the end of the movie. Spoiler alert, she cut his dick off and put it in his mouth and then let the fucking dog devour his ass.
Oh.
Yeah.
Got
What
his
did
ass.
he do?
He fucking tortured and raped her. Yeah, she finally got free. She locked his ass up, cut his dick off, cut his balls off, fed it to the dog, then shoved his dick down his throat, let the dog loose on him.
Nice.
And the movie ends, I kid you not, the movie ends with little kids kicking around a fucking decapitated head.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah. My favorite one that
made.
What'd you say, babe?
Look at this pretty elf I just made. Isn't he
I'm
pretty?
looking at him. He looks like a goddamn supermodel. I would say though my favorite horror movie where the victim actually gets the motherfucker back in the end. Right? Like straight up gets him back. Is P3.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a woman gets trapped in a parking garage by some psychotic stalker. And the stalker dude kills everyone who also was there to torment the woman. But due to quick thinking on her part, she lures him into a trap. And the crazy thing is, after she has him dead to rights, she decides to let him go and starts walking away. But then he says something to her that just makes her like, you know what? Fuck you. And she kills it. She sets him on fire. And I'll never forget what he said. I was like, he said, where are you? And she just stops. She stops walking away, bloodied and battered. She stops walking away, turns around, and then silently just sets him on fire.
Nah, you know what the best revenge story is?
What's that?
Fucking Last House on the Left.
That sounds familiar.
Does anybody know that one?
Was that the one? Was that the one? With the doctor is the dad, like the mom and the dad fight back against like this family of fucking rapey goddamn hillbillies.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
I watched that one.
Her daughter. They raped his daughter, and he fucking puts his head in a fucking microwave and watches the motherfucker explode in front of him.
Yep.
Jesus.
After killing killing the bad guy's whole family in retaliation.
Yep, 100%. That was a good revenge story because he made them fucking pay for that shit. I always tell people, man, don't fuck with parents, dog. Like, it's just not a good idea.
Nothing to bring out of the darkness of the parent more than fucking with their child.
I'd go to jail for my kid, 100%, and I wouldn't think twice about it.
Yeah, that man got his pay. He got that payback. He made them pay. Yeah, I forgot that was the name of the movie.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll never forget that movie.
There's two versions of it too. There's the original that was made in like the 80s, and then they did a remake of it in the 2000s.
That's the one I saw.
Yeah, that's the one I saw too.
The microwave, the head in the microwave at the end, like after it gets better. He paralyzed the guy.
Yep.
That's what he did to him.
Yep.
First he paralyzes him, and then puts his head in. Then he puts his head in the microwave.
Yeah.
But
that shit was brutal.
The best revenge tale of all, at least in my opinion, is Law Abiding Citizen.
Oh, that is a good one. That's a good one.
Law Abiding Citizen is the best revenge tale I've ever seen.
That reminds me of the one that's that has Kevin Bacon in it. That's very similar to Law Abiding Citizen. Can't remember what it's called now, but yeah, it's like basically the same plot point as Law Abiding Citizen is.
Yeah, man, and for me, Law Abiding Citizen has so many layers to it, but it's ultimately a tragedy. Nobody wins in the end. Even when they finally stop him, you can tell that it's not portrayed as like a victory. It's just like the
Because they
scarred.
kind of don't want to stop him in some ways,
In
but they
some
know they
ways,
have to.
they have to because he's just going to keep killing more and more people. And when he fight, and then when they fight, and the thing is, he got his point across.
Yeah.
He did what he set out to do, which was to change the lawyer who should have defended him. He did. He got the lawyer to break the law. He broke him. Like by the end of it, the lawyer, Jamie Foxx's character, is a broken man. He may have finally did what he needed to do to defeat him, but at this point, he is no longer who he was at the beginning of the movie. He is a completely broken man. And so the movie just felt like, I was like, yeah, this whole thing is just a tragedy from start to finish.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna take my bow
Sleep.
out here.
Yeah, I was like, you better go to sleep. It is almost 2:00 in the morning.
I'm not going to sleep, but I am winding down.
Right
Me
on.
also.
It was nice hanging out with everybody. Nice meeting everybody.
Absolutely.
You too, my friend.
I'll be here once in a blue moon.
Rock
On Thursdays.
All
All
right,
right,
have a good
Rico.
night.
Have a good one.
You
For real
too.
though, if you have any people who are trying to play some D&D, let me know. I'm trying to get a game together.
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm down
So,
too.
yeah, because I'm so fucking tired of not being able to play anymore, bro. I miss playing.
You're itching. You got that itch.
I have that fucking itch. I want to play as bad as I want to DM, but at this point, I'll take any fucking thing.
We'll be there.
All right, man.
Peace.
Bye.
Peace.
The stank. You have a
Yo.
good night too.
You too, my friend. Y'all have a good evening.
Peace.
Have a good
Peace.
night.
You too, eat my peace.
Day only. Yeah, we'd love to have you. Day only. Didn't you say you would join the voice chat? It's at 1:00. It's 1:20. You're welcome to join. Well, babe, how are you feeling? Actually, hold on. How are you feeling, baby?
Really?
I said, how are you feeling?
Good.
Groovy. Just
You?
making sure. I'm great. I'm feeling good.
I had to remove that head because it broke my other head. So boo. He was so pretty though.
It's very pretty. I think
I
I
know
want to
he's
become.
fun.
I think I'm going to become the Reaper. Don Juan, I'm on PlayStation. I think I will become the Reaper. Fuck it. Goddamn right, Landarell. I think the Reaper is the most cinematic one for me. I don't know. I like the Reaper a lot. Yeah, no, the Reaper is singing to me.
What are you playing?
Dragon Age Veilguard.
Reaper.
The Reaper specialization
Oh, right.
for warriors.
I've never played Warrior, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a Reaper. Mm. Landerale, that is a fun fact. Day only. I'm gonna send you a link. Emily, my love, I really love our community.
Me too.
They're fun people. Day only. Good evening or morning now.
Yeah, hey, hi. How are you guys?
What's up?
Can you hear me?
Now we can.
Hello. Hello, hello.
Ugh. Let's see. It is.
Oh, gotta close the stream chat. The stream is down. It sounds a little weird.
Yeah, no, trying to be in a call and on stream at the same time does make things
Mm-hmm.
a little weird.
The
Yeah.
stream is a little delayed too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. Whoops. So let's see. I got 1, 2, 3. Ooh, okay. I can skip all that and go straight down this. Dayle, what are you doing up at 1:30 in the morning or 1:26?
I really can't sleep. I was watching. I was trying to watch some anime, but that didn't work out. So I'm just gonna join the chat, voice chat.
Rock on.
Oh, this is the question I wanted to ask both of you guys. When you guys joined, or I guess when you went to the recruitment office, were they like pushing down you guys' neck to come and take the MEPS or go to take the practice ASVAB? Or pretty much
No.
rushing you?
Nope.
They rushed me.
I
They
feel
just
like
wanted
they're
me.
rushing me.
They wanted me to just take the test to do it. They didn't have me practice at all.
Oh wow.
Hmm. I guess
Crazy
each
story.
recruitment is kind of different.
Hmm?
He said crazy story. What?
Oh, I was trying to. Okay, I was saying I actually went to MEPS before, but I failed for weed. Having weed in my
Oh,
system. So this will be my second time going up there.
all right. Well, you'll get it this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
You got this.
What branch are you joining?
Navy, right?
Navy. I want to join the Navy, but we'll see how it goes.
Right. Yeah, that's what I wanted was the Navy.
You did join the Navy?
No, I wanted the Army. The Navy is not
Oh.
easy to get into.
Oh.
But I think you can do it.
Yeah, I hope I got it.
I didn't graduate high school, so that's what kept me from getting into the Navy.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
As long as you have your diploma, you should be good.
Yeah. I was looking at a few games. I was talking to you guys earlier about me trying to find something to play, and Warframe is cool, but it's too much in it,
It's
and
got too much going on.
it's
Honestly.
too much. And I was like, I don't really want to play anything like that. So I really am just looking for something casual.
Like a cozy game?
Something a little bit like. Have you guys heard of League of Legends?
Yeah.
Something a little bit like that with strategy, but also something where you can like grind it out and build your character. So something a little bit like that.
Have you played Final Fantasy 14?
I have, but I never got into it. I played it for like 5 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like my attention span is so small.
And there's so much to do in that game. It can be overwhelming.
Yeah. How old is that game? I think I've heard of that game when I was like in high school.
It came out in like 2010, but they messed it up, so they had to pull it and then re-release it back in 2013.
Strife.
Oh, okay.
Desperate times and all that.
Yeah, it's been out for a while.
Be happy to sell you a bit.
I think he was telling me about what's that game? You were talking about it earlier.
The
Yeah,
one that's
okay.
coming out
Let me look
soon?
it up. Yeah, the one I think you remember. My memory is so
Let
bad.
me see. I just looked it up. It was like something 33.
No. It's an RPG. An action
Dragon Age?
RPG. No, it's coming out this year. I was literally just talking about it at the stream today.
Bits and bobs, but just the right price.
And I already
RPG.
forgot.
So the RPG that's coming out this year?
I was like, what's your favorite 2025 game? And you recommended it. Or you brought it up.
First Berserker Kazan?
Yes, that. Yes, God, yes. That's the one that I want to look into.
Go play the demo. Try it. It's a long demo. So give it a shot. I think you'll really like it.
I hope so.
Kazan, the first Berserker Kazan is what it's called.
First Berserker Kazan.
He's pretty.
He very much is.
So, how long did you guys serve for? If you don't mind me asking.
7 years for me.
I was only in for 3 years, I think.
3 years. Okay. Nice.
I'm gonna beg to get out.
Well, thank you for your service, guys.
Thank you for your support. We appreciate it.
It was
Cool.
a pleasure to have, sir. That's for damn sure. It was truly a pleasure.
Yeah, and I wish you the best of luck in getting into the Navy.
Thanks.
That's the branch I would recommend most women to join is the Navy.
I just gotta get over this drug test.
Right.
Which I should be good. I should be good. I haven't smoked in like 4 months, so I should be good.
I keep my
Oh yeah, you're definitely good. I wish it didn't stay in your system for so long.
I know, right? It's ugh, I hate it.
I just want to get stoned.
Yeah.
Without consequence.
Yeah.
Let's see. In hindsight, I probably should have rigged up this store. In hindsight. Not a lot of warrior weapons on sale in these places. There's just not a lot.
Yeah, I would play as me.
Come back soon.
Like,
I don't know shit about warrior.
I am struggling to find warrior stuff, babe.
Is this game free?
On PS
Veilguard?
Plus.
Oh damn.
It's more than insulting.
Insulting the wound.
And I have a PlayStation, but I have to get it fixed.
Yeah.
The HDMI is messed up.
I'm sorry to hear that. You're not wrong, Landaril. You're not wrong. Let's see.
I wonder how many tabs I've made at this point. Probably at least like 50.
Don't worry about it right now. Sensei Bulla, good to see you.
Manifestation.
Pounds?
Hmm?
No.
You said towns?
Towns. What about towns?
Nothing. Never mind.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry if I misheard that.
So you guys play what's that game? Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Yeah.
So what exactly is that like a fantasy game? What are you supposed to be doing in that game?
It's fantasy.
Okay. It's like a board game.
It's fantasy board game, so to speak.
I am about to crash out. All my hair is gone. Why?
Is the
Stupid
mods
white.
not the mods ain't working?
No, they're being difficult.
Oh, mods.
I have a ton of them.
I want to get into mods, like making them, but I have no idea where to start.
Right?
Google. Google is your best friend.
I'll use Google.
Oh, my stupid taskbar go down. Ooh. It was epic.
Oh.
What time do
Oh
you
my
guys
god.
plan on going to sleep?
Oh no.
I usually don't go to sleep till like 6 in the morning.
6 in the morning. Yeah.
Same. Same. I can't go to sleep.
I know I could sleep right now if I wanted to, but I'd only sleep for like an hour. Like I don't stay asleep for very long, no matter how hard I try.
Yeah.
Like there are rare instances where I crash and then sleep in, like actually sleep in for upwards to 8 hours. But that again, that rarely happens. It's not a regular occurrence.
Hmm. That's me, and I'm in the same boat as you. I can't stay asleep, and I can't go to sleep.
That's fine. Sleep is for the weak.
Sleep is for the weak.
Yes, it deleted itself. But why did it do that?
Here's what I'm gonna do though. I'm gonna reset the stream. It's gone off for 3.5 hours, so I think it's about a good enough amount of time to reset it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see if I can get on my desktop and watch the stream as well.
All right, Landeril, I'm resetting the stream, buddy. See you in 5 minutes.